Hello guys, my name is Glenn, so a student of Vouch Initiative International, and today I'm here to discuss on the topic CPU. As you can see on this page displayed are some of the questions I was able to come across. So now, question number one is what a CPU is, and then on the number two, we have some memory components of a CPU, basic logical structure of a computer, what does a microprocessor means, what I understand by the term transistor, then what I understand by the term system clock and what it consists of. Then on the question 7 you have ways in which data can be presented. Question 8 you have explain what you understand by register and the various types of register. And then the last question is briefly explain the type of data storage and the CPU. Now, CPU, as we all know, stands for Central Processing Unit, and the Central Processing Unit is the electronic circuitry within a computer that carries out the instructions of a computer program by performing the basic arithmetic, logical control, and input or output operations specified by the instructor. Access to the question 2. We have random access memory, popularly known as RAM. RAM. It allows data to be read or written in almost the same time, regardless of the physical location of the data inside the memory. We have the flash memory too. Now, flash memory is a solid state, non-volatile computer storage medium that can be electrically erased or reprogrammed. And then we have the PROM. Now, PROM as you all know stands for Programmable Read-Only Memory. And then PROM is used in digital electronic devices, usually used to store low-level programs. Access to the question two. Some storage units. Now we have the function of a storage unit is to store data. It can either be stored digitally, it can either be stored temporarily or permanently. And as you can see are some of the images of the storage devices. We have the hard drive, the ROM, CD or DVD, floppy disk, memory card. Now, what a CPU is? Now, CPU, as I said earlier, is the electronic circuitry within a computer that carries out the instructions of a computer program by performing the basic arithmetic, logical, control, and input or output operations specified by the instructor. Random access memory. Well, random access memory is used to store data temporarily. And as you can see, it's an image of the random access memory. Now, input. Input units enables users to interact with the computer system. All data and instructions needed to be entered into the computer system through the input units. And as you can see, these are some of the images the input units used to input data into the computer. We have the keyboard, the scanner, the barcode reader, joystick, touch panel, touchpad, the MCR, trackball, and the mouse. Now, other question. Now, the CPU. It's a miniature CPU that is used to displayed on the silicon chip. A CPU hardware which carries out the instructions of a computer and operates numbers and symbols represented in binary language. So here are some of the microprocessors. What does a microprocessor consist of? Well, a microprocessor consists of a central processing unit, a register, and a system clock. And as I said earlier, a central processing unit. It carries out instructions of a computer system. And a register. It stores out bits of information in a way that all bits can be written or read out simultaneously. Now, a system clock. A system clock, it counts the number of ticks that have been transferred since some arbitrary stated dates. So my answers to question 4 on a transistor. So Transistors are electronic switches that may or may not allow the flow of current in the current path. When it allows the flow of current, the switch is on. This is represented by 1 bit. That's when the transistor allows the flow of current to go through it. And when it does not allow the current to flow through it, the switch is off, and then it's being represented by 0 bits. Now, a system clock. A system clock is used to produce specific pulse at a fixed rate of time. The machine cycle of a system can be completed in a single or multiple clock pulse. What a system unit is. A system unit is a box-like case that contains all the electronic components a computer needs. And as you can see is an image of the system unit, both front and back. Answers to question 6. What a byte is. A byte is a collection or a group of 8 bits. A byte can store a single character, which can be a number, word, or any specific character. And as you can see is an image of a byte being transported into a bit. What a bit is. A bit is a short name for binary digits. It can never be empty. 0 implies a power off state, whilst 1 implies a power on state. Now word. Word. It also indicates how many numbers of bytes are present in today's date. Most computers can handle 32 or 64 bit lengths. Now our answers to question number 7. A type of computer memory used to quickly accept, store, and transfer data and instructions that are being used immediately by the CPU. Digital register. A register used in microcomputer temporarily store data being transmitted to or from a peripheral device. And here is an image representing a data register. As you can see, it's being transported from the CPU to the device, and it passes through a process though. Now we have accumulator register. This register is used for storing results that are produced by the system. And here on the picture is an example of an accumulator register. Memory data register, which is popularly known as MDR, is a register of a computer control unit that contains the data to be stored in the computer storage. Example is the RAM. Now our answers to question number 8. Some of the storage system. We have the primary storage memory. This type of storage is primarily used to store information temporarily. The CPU does not directly access. The secondary memory instead is always relies on the primary memory. Now, the secondary storage. This type of storage is used to store data for a long period of time. This type of memory is stored in external devices such as the hard disk, the CD or DVD, SD card, pen drives, Blu-ray discs, floppy disks, magical tape, SSD, and an HDD. Thank you guys for staying along. Hope to see you next time. Bye.